Hey, what's up guys, it's time for the collection tour video. Didn't do that one in a long time, so in today's video I show you around my collection, 5 years of collecting COD Mobile skins, and I'm gonna tell you my favorite items in the whole game for each category. So we'll start with the Mythic guns. I have all 22 Mythic gun skins and I only maxed 5. Initially I didn't max my Mythic guns, I just did maybe 1 or 2 upgrades for the extra attachments or stuff. But I started maxing some of these around the EM2 release and the DLQ. So after that I went back and I maxed my Krieg 6. The Krieg 6 is probably my favorite Mythic gun in the game. I really like the ice effect. I think it's beautiful. It's a great gun, and yeah, it's just fun to use. After that, probably the MG42 would be in my top 3 because of the weapon inspection. It's the best in the game. It's like a whole movie, like the war scene. If you guys didn't see that, you're missing out. And then a surprise top 3 choice, but you guys know if you follow me, I really like the CBR. I think it's underrated. I think it's awesome. It's beautiful, the little amoeba and the color change and like the tick tick tick, the little creature that jumps. I think it's a beautiful gun and I really like it. So probably my top 3 mythics. I mean, all the mythics are really cool, and it's tough to pick just 3, but that's my top 3. Then after that I got 142 legendary guns, and man, just a few of my favorites. But I think you guys know probably my #1 legendary in the game is the CR56 AMAX, because of the kill effect, like the big purple blob that goes every time you kill someone. I like the sound, and it's kind of a pay to lose kill effect, but I just enjoy it so much. It's one of the guns I really enjoy using. And then after that, I think the ICR1, the Forced Laughter. Man, I mean, there's a lot of legendaries. This one's an old one. You got the clown laughing when you shoot, like the sound that doesn't stop laughing. I think the kill effect's pretty cool too. Not so much the reactive camo, but I think it's just a cool gun overall. Also fun to use. I like using these guns in BR. The ICR, the CR56. Then maybe like I said, there's a lot of guns, and some of my favorites, just some of my favorites. I always like that one because I think the sound effect is so toxic. It's maybe not my top 3, but it's one of the cool guns in my collection. I like. Maybe my favorite sniper would be the Koshka, like the zombie hand. It's a cool gun and it's beautiful, and I like the green color. So yeah, it's just to name a few, but there's a lot of really cool guns out there. Like the first PDW Toxic Waste was nice. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there because I could talk for hours about the guns I like, but I always go back to the same ones. Man, the KRM, just looking at it, is also pretty toxic. And then yeah, you got the prestige weapons. Like I see them in my legendary collection, but this one is a prestige weapon, right? Death Sight Prestige. So there's a special tab just for these. I mean, I can't keep scrolling, but I'm gonna go. Like I said, I got 122. I think they're in order of when I got them. So probably I think my first legendary was this one, the S36, the pink one. Yeah, I think that was my first legendary, but not the first in the game. So anyways, there's a prestige tab, and I got all 11 prestige weapons. Also got all of them on the first release, so they all have the first badge, which means nothing, but just means you can get them later. And this one is special because it's never, or is not supposed to ever re-release. So yeah, maybe that would be my #1 just because it's special. But the prestige are just different colors of existing guns, so I don't know. Maybe the SKS would be one of my favorite. It's pretty cool. I did use it when I was grinding diamond and I enjoyed. The AK-117 is kind of cool too. The Meltdown's a classic. So anyways, yeah, like I'm not gonna scroll like I said because I got 1689 epic guns and 2000 plus rares, so I could scroll a long time. But you can still see my first epics in the game. It was the AK-47 Red Action. That was the first season 2019 battle pass. The base melee Magical Eye, that was a paid weapon, like a bundle. I think you purchased COD points, you had a gift. And then the Karambit Color Burst, also 2019 OG stuff. Then the first black gold from the credit shop was 20k credits. The first Razorback, that was like a skin that was like the gun didn't exist and they released the skin. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Definitely I could scroll and talk about it for hours, but gonna try to keep the video short. We're gonna go to the soldiers now. I got all 4 mythic soldier skins. Do I have a favorite? Man, I think I really like the Ghost, but also because it's new maybe. The Templar, the Ghost, they're both really cool. The Spectre, still waiting for an execution. Siren, I did use when it came out, but again, not my favorite. Still very cool skins. All mythics are cool because you can customize. Legendary soldiers, I have 17. That's all of them. My least favorites are probably the Osiris Phantom and Ashura Reaper. My favorite ones, probably Captain Price. Counter Terror is probably my #1 favorite legendary skin in the game. Definitely the one I use the most ever. I really use that one often. I always go back to it. I just think it's so cool. Like the whole riot gear, the helmet. It's a really cool skin. But then again, my top 3 probably Gunzo. Gunzo is a cool one. And Ghost. The legendary Ghost is nice. There's some cool ones on Nikto, Mace. Like, dude, there's a lot. Then I got like 694 epic skins. Not gonna scroll to the whole collection, but the OG stuff, Battery Sting, Ghost, the first Ghost, Alex Mason from the Battle Pass, the Merc 5 from the Battle Royale grind, Seraph Freak Show. Like, there's a lot of really cool skins out there, but I got about 1,000 soldier skins. Vehicles, I got all 5 legendary vehicles. Probably my #1 is Tashikoma, the ATV Tashikoma, because it's special, also not re-released, probably will never be re-released, and it's special. When you use it, it's fun. It always puts a smile on my face. It's got these funny voice lines, the songs, and if Tashikoma does not exist, my favorite legendary vehicle is the Antelope. Bro, this skin is so cool and I use it more than any other skin. After that, maybe the helicopter. But yeah, some cool skins again. And I got 238 epics. Again, like, they're all kind of the same, right? Like, you've seen one, you've seen them all. Sometimes there's nothing crazy that you're like, oh, this is epic. Man, some tanks have different models though. But yeah, I would love to have a legendary tank. I would love to have a legendary motorcycle, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, so favorite weapons, check. Favorite soldiers, check. Favorite vehicles, check. And prestige weapon, but prestige is a bit underwhelming. I feel it's just special weapons, but I feel I never use them. However, if I was gonna use a Manowar, I go back to that one. If I use a SKS, I go back to that one. But it's stuff that I feel I never really use. And some weird choice of weapons too. The Hades, the NE45, the Swordfish. So a lot of guns I don't use much, but still it's just a collection, right? It's there for just collecting, I guess. Collecting dust. I think that's it for today, guys. That was a quick tour of my collection. Once again, a lot of guns, a lot of soldier skins in 5 years, a lot of free stuff that I collected by doing like all the seasonal challenges, all the weekly events. I did everything for 5 years, and I'm gonna guess like a big chunk of these soldier skins are from free stuff. You know, the watch ads feature used to have one, the calendar skins, and all the seasonal themed event. Anyways, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the quick collection tour. Let me know in the comments, what are your favorite items in your whole collection? Cannot wait to read your comments. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.